Hello, Greenlight the Day family. I hope everything is going well. And I hope for those of us who are experiencing an early winter that we are staying warm. I just wanted to share a couple of things. Um, the first thing I wanted to share was something that I did this past weekend. I have a small group that I lead into photography, and we went into this wooded area, and it was just amazing. When you think something's dead, it's really alive. We saw moss, we saw wildflowers, we saw, bugs. We just saw everything, and it was just so beautiful. And it just made me think about, am I allowing enough time in my life to enjoy nature? Am I allowing enough time to be a part of a spirit that's everywhere that so many times we ignore it because we're busy, other things have our attention, we're distracted. And I just wanted to offer today to greenlight your day, if you could just take a minute. It doesn't have to be anything major, but take a moment if you can just to walk through nature, and I'm sure that your spirits will be lifted. I wanted to share something that I had read by Neil Seligman, and he's a professional photographer. But when he takes pictures and people get them back, they're not normal pictures. They're pictures of whatever spirit is conveyed. And so people ask him, how does he do this? And this is what he said. And I would like, to share this with you, and perhaps you can greenlight your day or your week with this. He says, I am convinced that listening is the most underused and misunderstood skill on our planet. It is only through developing a craft of deep listening, through a practice of stillness, such as mindfulness meditation, that it becomes possible to welcome the more subtle channels of information, such as the inner voice, into our conscious awareness. If you have such a practice already, when you next take your seat, ask yourself eternally, how quiet do I have to be to hear the movement of my soul? That is what I ask myself when I sit with you. Before I pick up my camera, how quiet do I have to get inside to hear the movement of your soul? I was talking with a friend about, journeys and what happens when we're on a journey. And someone had told me the story that we all carry around with us a compass. That compass is what tells you directions north, east, west, and south. And most of us are unaware of this compass. And some of us feel it, it's in our pocket, and we reach out and we look at it and it's telling us we're going the wrong direction. Well, we're on this path with all these other people. It's pretty crowded. We know everyone. We feel safe. And here this compass is telling us to get off the path and go into the woods over there that are dark and unknown. So some of us put the compass back into our pants and forget about it. But some of us, once we've seen that compass, we can't forget, because now we know there's a different direction. And so some of us go off into the woods, and we don't know what happens, right? Some of us try to go halfway in between the woods and on the path, and that doesn't work, because we're stumbling and falling because we don't know which way we're going. And some of us just keep on the path because it is a safe thing to do. Maybe somehow these two things are related. This moment of sitting still and just listening to who we are. Maybe that's somehow connected to our inner compass. Anyway, you guys have a great day and a wonderful week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.